today's video, it makes sense. Like if you check out the last video that I did, well, I didn't do that video, but the last video that I recorded, I didn't record that video, I'm tweaking. The last video that I uploaded, if you go check out that video, shout out to the Nerd King, I think that's his name. He created the video, but it makes sense why they trying to quarantine everybody and tell everybody to get in their house. Because if you go check out that last video I uploaded with all the recent events that happened this month all around the world in March, and there's other events that happened in February and January too, but we didn't know this because they sacrificed Kobe Bryant, they sacrificed Pop Smoke, and I'm not laughing because it's funny, but I'm just saying it's like the enlightenment when you think about it. Juice WRLD, just the recent ones. John Witherspoon, like the lead singer from Roxette, just different people, man. I'm missing some people too. The lady from Good Times. Just, man, there's so many different people, man. But listen, there's so many distractions because you got meteors hitting this planet, landslides, sinkholes, all that different shit, locusts, all piling up, like monkeys crossing the road by themselves in large groups. Just different events that's just taking place all around the world. And all these events happen in March. And like I said, if you go check out this video, you'll see what I'm talking about. And it all makes sense. That don't get me wrong. It is a real virus. Don't be stupid. Don't get your ass fucked up. It is a real virus. But that's the whole thing. They had to put out something that's so scary and so fearful that it's just gonna make a motherfucker not even want to come outside. Because if you outside in large groups and you at these concerts and shit, a meteor might just come crashing through that motherfucker, or you might see something in the sky that they don't want you to see. So it would make sense to put a virus out here, scare the shit out of people, quarantine them motherfuckers off. And then, once we spray enough chemtrails, or once we could collect all these artifacts, or, have this shit, sweep, pick the rug up, sweep all the dust under the rug and shit. That's how they do it. They gonna sweep that shit under the rug, then they gonna say the quarantine is over. That shit makes sense. And, people saying like the martial law and all that, yeah, that makes sense too, but that makes more sense. Like once I seen this video, the video that I just uploaded or re-uploaded, if you think about it, that makes sense. To scare the shit out of everybody with a real virus. You know what I'm saying? And have everybody attention on that. You know what I'm saying? They still taking it as a joke. Cancel the NBA, cancel the NFL, cancel this, cancel that. People really get scared. All your attention to your fear. Fear is the lowest form of energy. It helps these reptilians, aka insectilians, survive. But I do that because like my energy, my chakras, that shit rising up. So you gotta, I don't know, you gotta just calm the energy. Whoever on my level or even on a higher level, they know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because the chakras is a processing machine of energy. I've been talking about this shit. But that's a whole different story. So anyway, all your energy and fear is focused on this coronavirus shit. And like I said, it's so scary. It's a real virus. Don't get it twisted. Don't get my words twisted. It's a real virus. They had to put something out here so scary. It's gonna make a motherfucker say, "Hey, I don't even want to come outside." You know what I'm saying? Like they had to put something out here so scary. People, I don't even want to come outside because, like I said, if you watch that video, the last video I uploaded, it's all the recent events that's happening all around the world in different countries: Peru, Brazil, everywhere, fucking everywhere, man, everywhere around the world, like just Indonesia, all type of different places. It's landslides and meteors and shit, and these is from their local news. And if you notice, somebody did comment in that video. If you think about it, they only show on the news really United States and China. They might show Australia too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I know American news play here in Australia, and in America we get Australian news sometime too. But usually it's just the United States and China and shit that's on the news. And when you think about it, when your energy is focused all on this shit, you do kind of forget that it is other countries. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on in these other countries, we don't know with the coronavirus. So if you keep your eye on that, that makes more sense too. You know what I'm saying? Just to put something out here so scary, the person don't want to come outside. Like I said, you outside, you might just so happen to stop texting on your smartphone, right? The phone that's smarter than you. You might stop texting on that phone. You might just so happen to look up. And when you so happen to look up, you might really see some shit. So that's why they put this virus out here. I mean, plus like Agenda 21 and depopulation too, you know, kill like 8 birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying? Of course. But I don't know. That's kind of logical. I just thought about that shit today. Like once you watch those events that's happening all around the world, and all these events happen just in this month alone. This month not even over with. Happened in March alone. Some crazy shit going on, bro. And yeah, man. Shout out to Orion's Gate too. He was talking about that shit, man. Like, oh, some real shit. He was talking about that shit on Instagram that if you can't handle the new light codes, then like, you know, pretty much everything stops for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it, because you can't handle the new vibrational codes. So that shit do make a lot of sense. So shout him out. Shout out News, Knowledge, and Life. Check out his channel. You know what I'm saying? He got some dope ass content. You know, check out Bridge of Ra. Who else? Check out my other homie Pharaoh Sura. I forgot his YouTube name. It's like I forgot, bro. I keep forgetting your fucking YouTube name. I have to look at it. It's different from your Instagram name. Most people shit is like the same. But man, who else? Shout out Team No Sleep. I fuck with him. He got some decent content. Um, Shout out to Also Bossly. He got some cold content too. I fuck with him. He got some decent content. It's a couple people that got some decent shit, man. So just shout out to all the upcoming people. And yeah, man, hit these vibrations because shit getting crazy. But it's funny though, because I already made the song 2 more years to the world. Yeah, I made the song in 2018, but motherfuckers ain't listening though. They don't hear the song. They don't hear the song. More videos coming soon.